It is spoiler time. Big time spoilers. This is going to take us into 2018. We got spoilers going into next year, early next year for Dragon Ball Super. I just got done doing an hour and 20-minute live stream talking to you guys about the end of the Tournament of Power. These spoilers do not cover the end. It's just we're still on our way there. But I just found it interesting that I did the stream so you guys have some content to watch. It's an hour and 20 minutes long. So if you're on a long drive or if you're at home chilling playing video games, pop that in your earphones and enjoy, because we had a good time on there. And I appreciate you for doing that. And I was talking about on the stream, okay, when are we going to get spoilers? And because there were leaked titles, we couldn't confirm them now. But we have indeed double-sourced them now. We have legitimate scans of the upcoming episodes of Super. So, again, like I always say, don't keep watching this video if you don't want to be spoiled. There's tons of other videos on the channel. This includes summaries, too. So that all kinds of stuff happens, all right? So that's it. You've been warned. I'm giving you like a couple seconds to click off the video. That is it. Here we have the episodes, the original scan. Let me go ahead and get to the translation, of course, from our boy Herms. We're going to start with the episode airing this weekend, Dragon Ball Super Episode 119, a new victim from Universe 7, Universe 4 gets serious. Okay, here we go. Of course, I'm going to read what Herms translates, and then, of course, I'm going to give you my thoughts on it. So, here's what Herms says. On the arena, the battle between Universe 7's Vegeta and the Universe 3 warrior Kato Pesla, I can never say his name right, I apologize, has nearly reached its conclusion. But before that can happen, Kato Pesla seems to be caught off guard and tripped up, falling from the arena. So that's a spoiler right there, that our boy, the fake Flash, the fake Kamen Rider, is out. What's more, Vegeta and Gohan are attacked by something they can't see, and nearly fall from the arena too. This something, which can neither be seen nor have its key sense, also surprise attacks number 18, and it turns out to be Universe 4's invisible person Gamisaras, but number 18 is not sure how to fight this invisible enemy. For those who do not know, Gamisaras is like Daemon, the Universe 4 bugs. We've been covering this constantly here on Geekdom 101 since it leaked. The original leak for the Universe 4 bugs was somebody hacked the Toei source code on the website and found Daemon in there. I don't know, if those of you guys who have been with me for a while, you know what I'm talking about. If you're new to the channel, I'm kind of giving you a quick rundown. And so Universe 4 has 3 fighters left. Shansta, which is the blue thing that shoots off those red little beams, Gamisaras and Daemon, and they're really small bugs. I compared them to Ant-Man. That appears to be the case, and it looks like Gamisaras is going to be throwing out Kato Pesla. So Kato Pesla. I'll get it, alright? I'll get it. And that's for this weekend's episode. So that is a spoiler for this weekend's episode. You know, it's there. Now, moving forward to the new stuff. Alright, here we go. New stuff. Dragon Ball Super Episode 120. A perfect survival strategy. Universe 3's menacing assassins. I was wondering when I first heard the word assassins, right, what that was going to lead to, because that sounds like a hit thing, but let's talk about it right now. Despite Piccolo accidentally falling from the arena, that is a major spoiler, folks. Piccolo is out. That is a huge spoiler right there. I wasn't kidding when I said this had a lot of spoilers. The Warriors of Universe 7 have managed to defeat 2 tricky opponents, the Invisible Gamisaras and the Insectoid Daemon, resulting in Universe 4's destruction. Major, this is a lot of stuff to take in. Okay, I predicted in my preview video that I thought Universe 4 was going to be a one and done, and I was right. And look what it says here. Notice what it says. The Invisible Gamisaras and the Insectoid Daemon. That tells me that Gamisaras and Daemon are not exactly the same, even though they look the same. Daemon looks to be a small microscopic bug, whereas Gamisaras is invisible. So that tells me again that Universe 4 is not going to last. So Universe 4 is history. Kitella is gone, folks. That is a major spoiler. Now, only Universe 3, 7, and 11 remain. Although Jiren's Universe 11 is quite formidable, Universe 3's survival strategy has borne fruit, leaving them with most of their warriors still remaining. The time has finally come for Universe 3 to get down to business. The Universe 3 warriors, Koitsukai and company, attack Son Goku and company in unison. So Universe 3 is finally going to do something. They haven't done anything. And for those who may have forgotten, Universe 3 is the one composed of the robots. So I guess the robots are also going to be assassins. But the big thing to take from here is that Piccolo is going to be the next one eliminated from the Tournament of Power Universe 7. Now, I had a feeling that was going to be the case. I just knew, because the story of Piccolo in this arc is pretty much already over. We've seen him team up with Gohan. We've seen the Universe 6 Namekians get tossed. They've kind of wrapped that story up. There's really nothing left narratively for Piccolo to do. And I feel like Piccolo's elimination, I feel like, is one that right now is the right time, because it can also give Gohan motivation. You know, he's not going to have Uncle Piccolo, as some people call him, or Mr. Piccolo, as he called him in the old Dragon Ball Z Ocean dub. He's not going to have Mr. Piccolo there anymore to, you know, take care of him and, you know, always have his back. So Gohan's going to have to really dig deep now, you know, and really challenge these guys and see what's going to happen. So let's move on to the final episode, 121, All Out War, the ultimate four-way combination versus Universe 7's Total Offensive. There's a little bit of a mistranslation earlier. People thought this was Universe 4, but no, the ultimate four-way combination. As the Universe 3 warriors merge together and challenge Goku and company, this battle for survival between two universes reaches its final stage. However, it seems Universe 3 still has trick up its sleeve. So I called this one, and I'm not the only one, I'm not going to take credit for it, weeks ago, that the Universe 3 robots are going to fuse together to create a big Megazord type of robot. This confirms it. Will there be a pilot? I don't know, but we're going to see a big fusion. I thought that the big super fusion that wound up being Kefla was going to be this, but I guess they were saving this for the big finale. So that is a huge deal right there. I look forward to seeing this. It could be a one and done though. That episode comes out on Christmas Eve. Actually, the day before Christmas Eve for most of us in the Western Hemisphere. But it's going to be interesting because, again, it's one of those things where Universe 3, like, it looks like what's happening here is they're going to get, you know, they're going to fuse, they're going to fight Goku and company. Nothing here about what happens to the androids or Gohan or Vegeta or Frieza, but that's probably going to be a tough challenge. Now, there will not be an episode December 31st. New Year's weekend, we will not have a Dragon Ball Super, okay? I might stream that night. I don't know what I'm doing that night. I'll let y'all know. I'll think of something because I have some big videos coming out. No episode. But let's move on to 2018. This is the big one right here. Episode 122, Staking His Pride, Vegeta Challenges the Strongest, January 7th. Now, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out what we're talking about here. Vegeta is going to challenge Jiren. That's pretty much going to happen. Vegeta is going to challenge Jiren to a fight. And the question, of course, is, first of all, Vegeta's got guts. But we all knew that because Vegeta always does this. He challenges Frieza, he challenges Cell, challenges Buu, challenges Beerus. Well, kind of. And then he ended up losing. But Vegeta's confident enough that he's going to fight Jiren. Does this mean Vegeta has Ultra Instinct? I don't think so. I don't know. Do not misconstrue that. Because Vegeta's always done things where he's got a lot of balls and he always goes out there and tries to fight guys who he might not be able to win. Or maybe he's going to fight him for a reason. Maybe he's going to hold them back until Goku can power back up again like he did with Majin Buu. Same thing with Majin Buu. But it looks like the Jiren versus Vegeta fight's going to happen. It doesn't explicitly say it's Jiren, but when you title an episode Vegeta Challenge the Strongest, I mean, he's not talking about Toppo. We already sort of saw that fight. We kind of sort of saw it. I don't think it's Dispo. I don't think it's anybody else. It has to be Vegeta versus Jiren. And that, to me, is a pretty big deal. So, again, going into 2018, just like I told you guys a long time ago, this tournament arc's going to go into the next year. Dragon Ball Super is continuing, and I think it's going to be really interesting what we get next month as far as spoilers go, because now it's really getting revved up. I am going to predict, this is not in the spoiler, I'm going to predict that Universe 3 is done in episode 121. I think that by the time we get to 2018, it's going to be 7 and 11, and that's going to be it. That's my prediction. What do you think? Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Do you think that that's what's going to happen? Do you think Universe 4 and 3 are just going to be fodder just like stalling time for the end here. Like, what's really going on? But it looks like things are going to really get interesting in 122. But I will say that I am looking forward. I really am looking forward to seeing that big Megazord come together. I really want to see that big mecha. I love mecha. Like, when I was a kid, I used to love Power Rangers and Sentai, Super Sentai. I love, Transformers. So anytime that Toriyama's great at designing these things. He's great at designing robots. So when you see that, right, it's cool. It's very cool, and I want to see how the robot looks. Also, folks, this is not the end. We're going to have probably alternate summaries coming, plus a double issue of Weekly Shonen Jump. So this is not the end. There is more coming.